everyone, my name is Jen. I am a fitness and health coach, and I am here today to bring you a workout. Today we're gonna get it all done in one 30-minute workout. You're gonna hit every body part, you're gonna get some cardio, some core, and we're gonna get ready to work right now. So we're gonna start with a warm-up. We're just gonna jog. You're gonna want to modify or progress. That is up to you. Right now, I'm middle of the road. If you wanna bring in some high knees, please do that. If you wanna walk and march, it really is up to you. There's modifications for everything. You need to listen to your body and do what works for your body. With that said, I also wanna say, if you're new to exercise, please check in with your doctor. Make sure that exercise is safe for you. And if you're just getting back to exercise, same thing. We are gonna go into a side lunge now. We're gonna hop. Now you don't have to do the hop. You can step. It really is up to you again. So here we go. And I am reaching opposite hand, opposite foot. Slow it down for you to see that. We are getting warmed up here for our workout. Next one is what I call ladders. And we're gonna get right into that. So you can go intensely, modify, and you can step. We're warming up, feeling it out, do what works for you. Next one we're gonna do is a walk. We're gonna walk out. So I'm setting myself up here for this walkout. Stop. We're gonna walk it out into a plank. Hold for a few seconds. Walk it back in and reach. Watch how I'm bending my knees as I come in and out. We're gonna get one more of these and we're gonna go back to that jog. So jog it out. That's your warm up, jog, side lunge, ladders, walk out, one more set of those, and then we're gonna get into the workout. Today I have a water jug and a weight. It's up to you. Some people don't have weights in their home, so I brought a water jug to show you what you can do. It's about 8 pounds. Let's get to that side lunge. Remember, you're reaching opposite hand to opposite foot or knee, whatever works for you. Whew. Warm up, no joke. Let's get to those ladders right here. Reach and lift those knees up. I just move in different angles so you can see the movements that I am doing. We're gonna get to that last walkout here before we get to the workout. So I'm setting myself up. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna walk it out. Hold for a few seconds, walk it in, and reach up. So with every workout, make sure you're wearing shoes for these types of workouts. Yoga, Pilates, you don't necessarily need sneakers. Let's get one more. But my type of workouts, for the most part, sneakers, stop. We're done with the warm up. Woo! Sneakers are beneficial because you're gonna be jumping, you're gonna be moving, gives you better stability. If you're on a hardwood floor, it might be slippery. If you are on a rug, same thing. So it's great to have sneakers. Gonna grab a drink of water, guys. We're gonna get ready for that first exercise. We're gonna slow it down. We just got our heart rates up. We're breathing a little heavy, but we're gonna bring all of that down for the next few exercises. We have 3 exercises that we're gonna do for 1 minute each, with a 20-second break in between them. So I'm gonna grab the water jug to show you what you can do with a water jug. You can hold it with the handle. I like to hold it for this exercise sideways, and I have my fingers kind of looped into it. So we're gonna start in 1 minute. We're gonna do a squat, and we're gonna press the jug overhead. So we're squatting down and pressing up. And when I'm squatting, I'm sitting my butt back, looking for a little chair. I'm on my heels. My toes are slightly lifted. You do not have to do that, but I am trying to show you how I'm on my heels. You can go a little faster than I am at this point. I just want to make sure everyone sees how I'm sitting back. I'm not coming forward on my knees, on my toes. And we're just pressing up here. We only have 15 seconds left for that next exercise that we will get to. We will not use the water jug for the next exercise. We're just gonna put it down. Give me one more here, and go ahead and put that down. So this next one is a hip hinge. We're gonna use our arms. We're gonna hinge forward with our hips, and we're gonna lift our arms up. It looks like this. My knees are bent slightly. I'm sticking my butt back, I lift my arms, and then I reach up overhead. So let's get to it. Here we go. My legs are hip width apart. Hinge forward, lift to a T, and then lift straight up. I am keeping my head up. I am not looking down. I'm keeping my head, neck aligned here. Nice flat back with this. Don't round your back. You want a nice flat back. Lift and reach. So it's almost like when you come down right here, it's like you're coming to pick up a box. Obviously, we're not picking a box up here, but this is the movement, and you bend your knees just a little bit. We have 10 more seconds with this one, then we're gonna go back to that water jug. We're gonna do an exercise that I call the lawn mower. You might have heard that reference before, but we're gonna be in a lunge position. This is it right here. We're gonna grab the water jug. My left leg is going to go forward. My right leg is back, I'm flat. My foot is flat, both feet are flat. I'm gonna rest my left hand on my left knee. I have the water jug by the handle, and I'm gonna row it back. So you have like you're pulling a cord on a lawnmower. And there's like a pause at each pause, at each point. Now 1 minute of work doesn't mean you have to work the whole time. I like the 1 minute, especially when I am doing a video and I can't see the people. You can watch me for a minute, see the movement. You can practice the movement as well. It does seem like a long time. You don't have to do the full minute. Oh, it's quite beneficial if you do. 10 more seconds, and we will get to the other side. And go ahead and put that water jug down for a second. Transition. Right leg is forward, left leg is back. Nice solid base here. You can use your weight. I have a weight here, or water jug. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. And you're looking forward. I'm gazing at my water bottle here. Try not to look down. Always try to keep your head aligned. So you have a head to tailbone alignment here. And these are the 3 exercises that we will repeat again for another set. We're gonna do 2 sets of all the different exercises I have today. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Put that water jug down, but get back to it. We have that squat press. I don't believe I mentioned with the first squat that we did. I want your feet about hip width. And now hip, everyone thinks it's here. Hips are here. This is hip width apart. And my feet are pointed forward. My heels are in line. I'm grabbing my water jug here and I'm pressing overhead. So your squat can be your depth. This is where I am most comfortable, but you could be here. You don't have to go this far. Check in with your body. You're on your second set. See what feels good for you. If you're new to exercise, it might not feel so great right now. It might feel challenging. It won't always be the case once it becomes a regular habit or in your regular schedule. It gets easier. We're already 15 seconds left into this exercise here. We're gonna go back to that hip hinge. We're gonna finish off one more here. Put that water jug down for this next exercise. We're hip hinging. Remember, a nice flat back, no rounded back. Engage your stomach, pull in with your stomach. Feet are a little closer than hip width. The wider your stance is, the easier this is. So the closer, the harder. You could by all means go with feet together too, but I like it here. We're gonna bring those arms down, lift them to a T, back in, straight up. This is a great exercise for people who are doing deadlifts with a bar or even dumbbells to warm up for your deadlift. But also if you haven't been working out in a while or you're just getting into it, it's a great way to learn a deadlift. And when you're doing a deadlift, you want a nice flat back. And slight bend to the knees. We have 10 more seconds here. We're gonna go back to those lawn mowers. Left leg is going to be forward. Finish up your last one right here. All right, left leg forward this time. Right arm, hand on your knee here, where it's comfortable. You could even kneel down and do these. We're gonna come up today though. You could hold on to a chair as well. You don't have to have your knee. Here we go, a counter. Just have a nice solid base. That's the most important thing. After these 2 exercises, we're all gonna get a great big drink of water here. And I'm gonna tell you what is next. What is our next set of exercises? Because we will be done with these ones. And we will be moving on. You want your elbows straight back. With a water jug, it is a little bit harder. It's a little bit of a wider base. But you can see I'm getting my elbow back there. I'm working my upper back. But because I'm in this lunge position, my legs are working as well to stabilize me, as is my core. So I really like this one. 5 more seconds. One more pull here. Put it down, right leg forward. Left leg is going back. In 10 seconds, we will start hand on your knee on your counter, on a chair, what is ever stable for you. Here we go. And stable is key. If you have a water jug and you empty out some of the water, you have to work a little harder, believe it or not. It's not heavier, but you have to stabilize the water jug. So you're working muscles differently. So that's another thought. If you have, my water jug is full, but you could empty some of it, and now that's gonna create a little instability. So you decide what works for you. Maybe once you've progressed and done some of these exercises, if you're new to it, you could do that and try that. We have 10 more seconds. 3, 2, give me one more, I'm throwing it in there. Put that water jug down, grab a good sip of water here. So the next set of exercises is cardio and core. We're gonna mix it up. We're not going to the ground today. We're standing up doing everything. Still on our break here, guys. I like to do my core in the middle of my workout, not at the end, because I gotta tell you, and I don't know if you're like me, but when it comes to the end of my workout, yeah, I don't wanna sit and do crunches. I just don't. I wanna be done. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold our hands out in front, and we're just gonna give this twist. I'm twisting my knee. So we're gonna start that in 5 seconds. And now. So I'm giving a little twist. I gotta march here. I have a good pace. It's not like that first set of cardio, that warm up I had going for us. We have 10 more seconds here. We're not doing these ones for a minute. Don't worry, this is not a minute long. Woo, thank God. We're gonna bring our hands up to our head here, and we're going to bring our left elbow, left knee, then left hand, right foot. So here we go. Your pace. See where that cardio and that core kicks into play here? It's also obviously working our legs and our upper body too, right? I like this one a lot. It is an exercise that I used to do on the ground and found I actually perform it better standing. All right, don't go to the other side. I want you to stand on the right leg. Lift that left arm up overhead and crunch. Just like this here. You can put your foot all the way down if you need to, but if not, try to balance. Put your arm out. Use again, a chair, a stable chair. Don't use a light chair that's gonna fall over the counter, but don't rely on it either. It's just there in case you need it. 5 more seconds. We're gonna go back to that marching twist. All right, so we're gonna march and twist here in 5 seconds. We're right back to the beginning. 3 exercises here. Here we go. I'm bringing my elbow and knee together. And I'm lifting my knee to my elbow more than I'm bringing my elbow to my knee. That's a good point to reference. Getting my legs up nice and high here. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go to those bicycle-like crunches. I don't know what we wanna call them. We're gonna bring our ears, hands up by our ears, right elbow to left knee, right hand, right foot. Just like that, but you're keeping the other arm up. My left hand has not moved my head. I'm keeping it right there. 10 more seconds here, and we'll go to that side crunch, that balance crunch. Okay, stop right there. Stand on your left leg. Left arm up. Oh, sorry, right arm up. Whoops, and crunch. There is an exercise I do that with. We're not doing that today. Just switching exercises halfway through for you guys. Sorry about that. Whew. And we will be done with core after this exercise. We're not throwing it in at the end. Right in the middle here, making sure we get it in. 5 more seconds. And stop. So grab another drink of water. I'm going to tell you what is next. You can use your dumbbell or a plate or the water jug. For the last 2 exercises, you will need that. The first exercise, we're not using anything. The first exercise we're going to start in 20 seconds. What we're going to do is lunge back and lift those arms. A lot of this arm motion today, there's a pattern. I like to throw in things that have a pattern like this that you do frequently throughout the workout. So here we go. We're starting now for 1 minute. We're lunging back. I'm pausing for a few seconds. And I'm lifting those arms up and back. You don't have to have a bend. You can have a straight leg here. I like the bend. It's a better flow. But if you have a bad knee, you might need to straighten instead of bend. And that's fine. Do what works for you. You check in with your body. You see what works for you. Hold longer if you need to. That engages the muscles longer. Maybe stand up in between longer. We have 10 more seconds. We're gonna grab a water jug or a weight, and we're gonna stand up nice and tall. So stand up nice and tall right here, right now. Grab your water jug. I'm gonna hold it sideways. This one is tricky. You have to have a good grip. We're gonna bicep curl it and press it out. This is what we're doing. We're starting in 4 minutes. 4 seconds, 4 minutes. That's a great break. All right, here we go. Stand up nice and tall. Bring it down, curl it, and press it forward. Now pull in through your stomach. I know that sounds funny, but I want you engaging your torso. You want to squeeze your glutes here as well. Even though, yeah, we're doing an upper body motion, we're still working that lower body. So honestly, the water jug is challenging because it's not stable like a dumbbell would be. So I'm using it for this exercise, and it's tough. I'll just show you a side view here. And I am also going to be quite honest here and tell you, I like the bicep curl part because it's giving me a break to this. This is tough. Gravity wants that to pull down. We have 5 seconds and we're gonna go to a wood chop. So we're gonna be in a squat stance. Okay, still holding your water jug. Nice wider squat stance than we were earlier with the hip width. We're gonna be wide. We're gonna bring the water jug down to our left side and swing it over. We're gonna do that in 5 seconds. Then we'll do the other side. Here we go. And swing it over. So this is getting cardio back in, core, everything with this exercise. I'm a big fan of this exercise, of these wood chops. Woo! Hear the water squishing around in there. You could use a towel for this as well, a dish towel. Hold it nice and tight at each end. I use a lot of, use dish towels a lot for workouts. 20 seconds. you keep that towel nice and tight, you get a great workout resistance from that towel. Yeah. Woo! 5 more seconds. All right, go ahead and put that down. You only have 20 seconds. We're gonna do the other side, but you gotta give yourself a little break here. Whew. And go ahead and pick it up. Hold it again. I'm really using that handle. I don't know if you can see. Here we go. Other side, right knee, left elbow. So there's music playing in the background, but you can put your music on for licensing reasons. We have other music on that I probably honestly wouldn't pick for myself. But the greatest part about these workouts and in your own home is you can have what you like on in the background. What motivates you to work out? Just make sure you can see and hear what's going on, that's all. There's a little added benefit of getting to play what you like. 10 seconds. 5. We're gonna get back to the beginning. Put that jug down. We're gonna go back to those lunges with the arms up. We have 1 set of work left before we get to stretching. Super important part of the workout is the stretching. Everything that you've done, here we go. That stretching helps those muscles recover. So it's really important to stretch. And if you don't have time to stretch after every workout, just do it later. It's great to get it in there. It doesn't have to be, 10 minutes or 5 minutes of stretching goes by quick and is very beneficial. Twenty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Oops, lost my bounce there. Must be getting tired. All right, we're gonna grab the water jug for that curl and that press. I'm actually gonna use my dumbbell this time around. So I have a 10-pounder. I do not have an 8-pounder. I would honestly preferably prefer an 8-pounder for this when we go to extend it out. So here we go, stand up nice and tall. Curl, press. And I'm bringing it out, level. Hands and my shoulders are in line. Recently, it was very hard to find a lot of equipment for a lot of people. Finding dumbbells, everything is overpriced right now, and not attainable. It takes a long time for shipping. So we're just going to the store. 10 more seconds and trying to find workout equipment is a little challenging, which is why I use the dumbbell or I use the jug of water. All right. A lot of people that I work with were, Jen, I don't have dumbbells. My dumbbells are too light. What can I use? And so we brought in a water jug. You can use 2. You don't have to use just 1. We're gonna get to that wood chop, everybody. Here we go. Last 2 exercises before we start stretching. And again, I mentioned the towel. If you are engaging your muscles correctly and holding that towel nice and tight, pulling on it, you will get some great resistance. if you're having a hard time finding equipment, those are great options. Body weight's amazing for workouts as well. 20 more seconds. One more here. All right. Other side, wood chops. And then we will stretch. And you will have had a 30-minute workout. And you can get on with your day, or maybe it's the end of your day and you want to relax. Whatever it is, here we go, guys. Make sure you get some protein after this, some lean protein. Some chicken, protein shake. If you make it at home, just make sure you're not adding a lot of sugar. And yes, please add some fat, healthy fat, walnuts, avocados, not a whole avocado. A serving of avocado is 1/4 of it. Great fat in there that's very beneficial for us all. It's super important to get protein after this type of any workout within an hour. 10 more seconds. Woo! 5. All right. Put your weights, water jugs down, grab a drink of water, and we will start stretching. We're gonna stretch with our left leg forward. Our right leg is back. I am up on my toes. So I'm up on my toes here, and we did this 1,000 times today, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna reach up, and I'm sinking into my front leg. I'm pressing into my back foot here and reaching up. Make sure you're reaching. Now, bring those hands down on opposite side of your front foot, and you're still leaning into that left leg. Drop your back right knee and flatten your foot. Oh, this is the best right here. I love this stretch. So I have a little hindrance for the next stretch. I do think it's an important stretch, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna just come on back here, sitting on our back leg. Be careful if you do have any knee issues. You don't wanna sit too far back, but you're bringing your front leg and your feet are flexed towards you, your toes are flexed towards you. You can pull if you want. Don't pull so bad that it hurts. You just wanna stretch, you don't want pain. And then we're gonna come back to that lunge where we're pushing forward. Curl your toes and come on up. Bring that back leg up and slowly rise up here into that lunge with arms overhead. And stand feet together. Bring your keep your right leg forward, bring your left foot back. Keep those arms up. Same thing now, we're just working the other side. Press into the right leg. Reaching. And bring those hands down to frame the sides of your foot here. Press into that right leg. Drop your left knee, flatten your back foot. Keep pressing forward. Great stretch right in that back leg. And now we're gonna sit back, bringing our front foot, toes towards us. Sit back again. Don't hurt your knee. This can bother the knee, so be careful here. If you have to be here, that's fine. I'm really looking for a stretch in the back of the leg here. We're gonna come back into that stretch where we're pushing forward. We're on our back knee. Curl your back foot. Lift your knee up. Come on up here to warrior one. Throwing in some yoga here. Stand feet together. And if you want, keep your right arm up for some balance, but grab your left leg for a quad stretch. When you do a quad stretch, I wanna make sure everybody is pointing their knees straight down, okay? You can hold on to a chair, whatever. Keep your arm up if you want, but you're pointing your knees straight down and pulling back if you need more of a stretch in your quad. You're not pulling out. That's not giving you a quad stretch. This is a quad stretch. You see a lot of people will pull out. That's actually not good for your hip, your knee. It's not doing you any favors. So really pull back instead. Switch feet here. This one I have to muscle up my leg here. So here we go, muscling it up, there. A little harder for me to maneuver. Pointing that knee right down. My knee goes out a little. I'm trying not to do everything I just told you not to do, but it's difficult. All right, bring that knee down, open those arms up nice and wide. We're gonna finish up these stretches here. Squeezing your shoulder blades back, lift your arms up, pull down, lift them back up, pull down. I like to give you all these different angles so you can see. Bring your hands behind, lace your fingers, roll your shoulders, and pull back. Open up your chest here, your shoulders. We're gonna bring our right hand over our head, take your left hand on your elbow, and gently push down. Don't push too much. We're not hurting our elbows here. And we're gonna switch, and we will be done with our workout. I am Jen. Again, I am a fitness and health coach. I have a website, www.funandfitwithjen. There's a lot of things that I provide besides exercise, nutrition, pantry makeovers. No, I'm not going to decorate your home, but I will help you know what's better for you to eat. I'll never throw anything out, don't worry, because we need to live and enjoy life. But there are so many foods that many of us don't know are good for us and think we're doing the right thing when actually there's some things in our pantry that were actually not great for us. So we do those kinds of things, some other health topics through the Dr. Sayers Institute of Health. So again, I'm Jen. I'm glad you joined me, and I hope to see you soon.